The other day, I stumbled upon a really interesting post from Iman Gaji that made me think. Iman talks about the sacrifices that he made to get to the point where he is at now in life, and how if he had prioritized his happiness, none of that would have been possible. So what exactly is happiness anyway? Do we actually need to be chasing it? Or is that just a big lie that we have been told? And we have been conditioned to be comfortable with what we have so that we can just follow the herd. Let's find out, shall we? To be completely fair, happiness quite often depends on circumstances outside of ourselves. Your crush leaves you on red? That can ruin your whole day. Someone talks to me in a rude manner, and trust me, I am definitely not going to be happy about that. Happiness is something that we usually cannot sustain over time. So if it's something that's not exactly in our control, why are we chasing it? So pursuing something that can just disappear like that, or be influenced, what's the point of it? I mean, let's look at our goals and things we want to accomplish in life. Most of these things actually require you to sit down and do the work, right? And as much as I'm all about sitting down and doing the work, trust me, it's not exactly something that makes me happy. Some of you want to start a business, you want to get into shape, you want to, develop yourself, you want to develop certain habits that are going to make you successful. Well, the truth is, none of those are exactly fun and happy things to do, are they? Sitting on the couch and binge watching series while you stuff yourself with junk food, it certainly is more satisfying, but it's not fulfilling. And you see, our brains are just wired to go and chase the easy route. It's wired to go after what makes you happy because it's programmed to avoid any kind of pain. And nobody wants to feel pain, nobody wants to go through hardships, and no one really wants to suffer. And the truth is, I get that, I get it. But you deserve a life that makes you fulfilled. Why should you get comfortable with the status quo? Why should you just be comfortable being average? Why should you be comfortable with the bare minimum when you have so much potential to accomplish so much? Go to work, climb the corporate ladder, and you'll be happy. We're being programmed to believe such ridiculous things that at the end of the day, you're feeling even more stressed, you're feeling more depressed, all for chasing this comfort, this happiness. You chase this happiness and this comfort, believing that it's just going to be enough one day, you're going to feel extremely happy with your life. And the thing is, you're never going to. You're always going to want more, and you're never going to be satisfied. You're never going to be fulfilled. Focus on finding a purpose. Be intentional with what you do. I remember watching this video from Luke Belmar, and it honestly, what he said just slapped me in the face so much. And he said, most of you are walking around this earth with no intention, no purpose, like you're just accidents, and it's just, oh my god. And it's true. How many of you actually wake up and you're like, I know exactly what I'm going to do today? How many actually? You woke up today and did what? What did you learn? How did you improve? What was your plan for today, and how did that plan bring you closer to where you want to be in life? And I mean, let me ask you honestly, what's the point of having the most powerful processor right between your ears and using it to sabotage yourself? Why are you chasing something that's fleeting? Iman is not living a fulfilled life by chasing happiness and dopamine, is he? He sacrificed that, and he took it upon himself to make himself better, to grow, to get out of that situation that he was in, not by chasing happiness. Even people like Elon Musk, like, come on, he worked 100-hour weeks and he slept on the floor. Do you think that made him happy? Maybe not, but now being where he is, he's fulfilled for sure. And fulfillment is so much more profound because it comes from a sense of purpose and of meaning. It doesn't come from a place of being consumed by desires and expectations. It's the one thing that's going to actually keep you going when you don't feel like it. It makes you feel like you're connected to yourself. And it makes you feel like you're contributing to something greater than just this consumer mindset, which honestly always just end up in disappointment. So next time someone asks you if you're happy, maybe try shifting this perspective to, are you actually fulfilled? It may just lead to a more meaningful life. And it's not easy. It takes discipline, it takes dedication, it takes willingness to take risks and put yourself out there. And before I end this video, I want to ask you just one simple question. Are you willing to sacrifice your happiness now for who you can actually become? As always, I am grateful to spend this moment with you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again